Hello dear students of MAPI 8. Today, we will be learning about the Indian culture in terms of their arts. The beauty of its Rangoli will definitely inspire us to be creative in any ways. Our lesson is entitled Period of Indian Art and its Rangoli. This is from our revised Module 2 Lesson 1 for Quarter 3 of Cebu City Division for the school year 2021-2022. Namaste! Hello! Kumusta? I am Teacher Leia, your Arts Aid teacher for today's lesson. I am from Pitas National High School of Cebu City Division, at the same time, the writer-compiler of this module. It is such an honor to share this to all of you. Join me as we discover the beauty of Indian art. Before we start with the lesson, let us know our goals for today. First, identify arts discovered on the different periods. Second, understand the important aspects of Indian art. And lastly, appreciate the contribution of Indian art through your own Rangoli design. Let us now have our first activity. So think of it. Recall some of your childhood memories and places. While reminiscing the past, these guide questions might help you. Why are these places important to you or to your family? What features made these places memorable to you and your family? Please pause this video for 5 minutes while doing the activity. Note that I will be checking your answers using the criteria found on your Module 2, page 4. Good job, students, for participating in the activity. Do not forget to submit your answers on the day of module retrieval, or you may send them to my FB page messenger. Are you now ready to learn more? The activity that you have just done is connected to our lesson for today, as we are going to discuss and discover Indian arts on its different periods. Let's start with the ancient period. We have Ajanta Caves. It is located in Maharashtra, India, and these are 30 rock-cut cave monuments that date back from the 2nd century before Christ era to the 600 Christ era, including paintings and sculptures considered to be masterpieces of Buddhist religious art, as well as frescoes that are reminiscent of the Sigiriya paintings in Sri Lanka. During the classical period, we have the image of Shiva. He is the destroyer. Then develops into Shiva, the cosmetic dancer, represented by a four-armed figure. In this figure, one hand holds the fire with which he destroys, another holds a drum, which is believed the first sound heard in the world during creation. Then the third arm points up in a reassuring gesture, and a fourth arm points down to the dwarf in which he dances too. The next era is Islamic ascendancy, or known as the transitional period. During this time, Ramayana and Mahabharata was the period of evolution from Devism into Hinduism or Brahmanism. The two great Indian epics, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, emerged in this period. The next era is known as the Mughal Period. Mughals contributed to the enrichment of Indian culture in painting and in architecture. The most splendid example is the Taj Mahal. This built in 1632 by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife. We are still in the Mughal period. Diwali is celebrated by the Hindus in India and all around the world in October or November. It is also known as the Festival of Lights. It was also during the Mughal period that the Rangoli art was discovered. It is the most beautiful and most pleasing art forms of India. The traditional form of Rangoli, made use of designs and motifs, are based on nature, such as mangoes, creepers, swans, peacocks, and more. Finally, we have discovered how beautiful the Indian arts and even learned the different arts period. Let us have a short recap to the different periods. These are the following: Ancient Period, Classical Period, Transitional Period, and Mughal Period. And also, the famous arts still present are the following: the Ajanta Caves, the image of Shiva, the Taj Mahal, Ramayana and Mahabharata, Diwali, and the Rangoli Art. At this point, let us check further if you learned something from our discussion. This activity is entitled Susihunta o Tinuod Ba. So let's start. The first question is, the art of making designs or patterns on the walls or floors of houses. Yes, you're right. It's the Rangoli art. Next question. It refers to a four-armed dancing Hindu goddess. And you are correct. The image of Shiva. Next question. This refers to the India's Festival of Lights. Good job, it's Diwali. The fourth question is, the most pleasing art of India. And the correct answer is Rangoli Art. And we are now down to the last question. An architecture built by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife. Perfect, it's Taj Mahal. Congratulations, students, for a job well done. I am so proud of you for doing this far. To finally apply what you have learned for today's lesson, you will be designing your own Rangoli design. Sketch a design lightly in pencil on a shortened paper or any paper available at home. You can search in Google as to what designs you would like to imitate. In Amy Teckerman's recently revised article, which can be found in www.britannica.com, that according to Plato, all artistic creation is a form of imitation, that the world is full of ideas as a man perceives in his existence. I believe you can do your best in doing this activity. Do not forget to pause this video for 30 minutes as you continue doing your output. I am very excited to what you will be making. I will be checking your outputs using the criteria found in your Module 2, page 7. Do not forget to submit your outputs in school during module retrieval schedule, or you may send them on my FB page messenger. Well done, well done, well done. Thank you, students, for listening and watching this far. Let me share you a Bible verse in 1 Corinthians 16:14. Let all that you do be done in love. Surely, you can create a good artwork when you put your heart into it. Once again, this is Mrs. Leia Sandra Abiliana saying, take care and see you again, students.